Right, hello everyone. I am a little bit behind today just because I've been busy with just well, worky type stuff. Spent some of the day today looking at self-hosting options. So I've now got it set up that if I want to do some private work, instead of just having files, which can be a pain in the backside to remember what's there. And I do like the whole concept of GitHub because you've got that kind of record of stuff that you've done. You can now do something called ForgeJo, which basically uses the same commands as GitHub, but you can basically self-host it and stick it on your own machine. So I've set that up and it's been good that I can just basically go, I'll just stick it on my private server. So feel a bit like Tony Stark doing that. So that's up and ready and it's running. It's quite nice. That's in my internal network here. And I've yet to put on Canboard, is it? So I'm playing around with that at the moment because I'm using Slackware. It's the latest version, but so I've had to mess around with the PHP to get that working. That was a bit of a mission, especially when ChatGPT is sending you round and round in circles, and it's like, I've already done this. What do you want? And then I'm sitting there thinking about it and went, oh, here's an idea. And then I managed to fix it. And then I turned around to ChatGPT and said, so what do you think I did actually do to actually fix it? It got it wrong first time. And then went, oh, it's this thing. The second thing that it should have told me beforehand, but whatever. It's ChatGPT for you. And then what else was there? I've got to what's the next thing I'm going to put on? Oh, I'm sick and tired of Google being everywhere. So I don't want it taking over my calendar. I want to be able to control that myself. So there's something called, is it Radicule? Which basically is like a calendar that you can basically get as an .ics file and stuff. So I'd rather do it that way. I mean, I've got plenty of space. I've got a couple of hard drives that are about, 9 terabytes. So, yeah, plenty of space for everything. It just makes it easier for me to kind of put everything in one place and just go, right, just there you go, done. I don't have to sit there having yet another account with a different person. It just ends up being this mess of accounts everywhere when I can just easily just do it myself. So that's basically what I've been kind of doing. And it's been enjoyable, actually. So it's always nice to be able to kind of SSH into my my file server box and just do different things, and then maybe I've got to go over to the file server box to do actual certain other bits. But it's not always an occasion. What did you have to? Oh yeah, the one thing I'll probably write a blog post about this or something. But ForgeJo, because I used ChatGPT to help me build it, and it was like, yeah, sure, you can use your own your own user to set it up, and you can. But the problem is when you SSH into the box, because ForgeJo is running, it takes over SSH and basically goes, oh, no, you can't kind of SSH into it. So you do need another user to get it running. It's just like, oh, but it's fine. I think in the end, I just basically set up another user that had _SSH, logged into that one, and then switched users to the other one. Bit of a round table, but it works. So it's one of those things I'll have to fix and move around and things, but I'm happy it's working, which is the main thing. Anyway, I'm rambling too much now, so let's get this loaded up. It's this one, and I think it's this VGA screen. HDMI. Turn on this. That's the right one. Good thing it doesn't take too long to set everything up. And the other thing about OBS Studio is it's a lot faster to load the program, and it has things like the go live notification, which Streamlabs did not have at all, not that I recall anyway. And it's also got the categories, and the tags there, so I can immediately do that straight away, which is good, because beforehand I had to kind of do it after I loaded everything up, which was a bit of a pain really. So that's, yeah. Hello there, Cole Classman. Oh, that's another thing. Thank you to Necron TV for the follow yesterday. Again, I'd love to be able to do the redo, but I can't. That's the one thing I am missing. Streamlabs had this kind of mini feed, so that when somebody followed me off stream, I could redo the status thing again. That was fun, but I can't. If there's a way to do it, I'll have to see if there's like a plugin or something. I don't know if there is. If there is, that'd be good for me to redo. It should be possible, because if Streamlabs can do it, I'm pretty sure that OBS Studio should be able to do it as well. But I'll figure that out later. For now, we'll just have to wait with some broken stuff here and there. Right, okay. Is there anything else I want to talk about? This guy here, Guyver. So, I do have this screen that's my multi does everything. So if I play games and stuff, I'm looking at that screen there. It's also my YouTube screen. And as I was refreshing on the homepage, a video came up that was actually the Guyver 2 full video, which I was a bit like, oh, okay, there's not some rights issues behind this. Apparently not, I don't think so. If you look for a user called Otaku Films on YouTube, they do have Guyver 2. They don't have the original Guyver, but they've also got some episodes of the original Guyver cartoon show, the anime, already up as well. So basically, if you find it and you're interested in it, go and nosy now, because I don't know whether it's a legit account or not, but if it is a legit account, you've now got a full film and some YouTube based the cartoon stuff. From what I can see in the film quality looked pretty good as well. I have it on VHS, but my VHS stuff is locked away in the attic, so I'm never going to see that for a long time, because pulling down the attic door is just, oh, I hate doing it. It's got that, when you pull it, you got to really pull it, and then it goes whoosh, and I really hate it. So I really it's the only thing I don't like about Christmas is getting the attic door down, because I hate the sound, and the fact that it's got the ladder straight on it as well. It's just no thanks. Anyway, let's get on with some gaming. Set up the signs just in case. Alright, so the last thing we're playing was that, is it Gore something or other? Grockwall. So that was the one with the plane that went across. It was very basic. So what is Hilt 2? Action strategy game. 5DL update. This is the business high quality graphics and top notch gameplay make Hilt to a winner in anyone's eyes. Play this and you'll not be disappointed. There are several different missions in the full game. These can be easily expanded with mission disc available soon to add to your collection. Some missions have hand-drawn maps. Some maps are randomly created, so they are different each time. This makes for an almost limitless supply of gaming fun. Every mission has a main objective which must be achieved to complete it. 6 types of main objectives. Kill all of the enemy missions. Blow something up missions. Retrieve object missions. Get to the exit missions. 2-player missions. Kill the other side units. Kill all of a certain type of enemy or civilian missions. 2 games are played by 1 to 6 characters, selected from 8. The standard characters are robots, but you may load in a whole new character sets from discs. To do this, simply select new game from the options. A new screen will appear. That's just fluff. Okay. Can we run it? Yes, but not very well. Can't escape it either. Well, that's good. First game we get in, it's broken. Also, I'm not unaware that I've passed just over 600 followers, which means I've got another 149 to go before the next milestone. The next milestone being, I think we discussed on Discord or at one point that once I hit a number, I can't remember whether it was going to be 500 or 750, we were going to do the wheel. So it was basically just random games on a wheel and see if we do it that way. I might have to re-check with chat on Discord and see whether we're going to be specific about the wheel. But essentially that was going to be it. Then when I hit 1,000, I did say I was going to do a 24-hour stream, but then I spoke to my other half and said I'd have to work myself up to it. And remember the last time I did more than my usual 3 to 4 hours, I think I tried to do 6 and I was really tired. So I may pull that down to a 12-hour stream instead. Instead of trying to kill myself to do a 24-hour stream. So that's probably going to be likely. So I'll probably do a 24-hour stream if I hit like 1,500 to 2,000, one of the two. Because if I need to build myself up to it, doing 24-hour straight is probably not going to be good for me. 12 hours is probably a good one, because at least that's a bit more achievable. So that didn't work. We've got pairs. This looks like a, I'm sure we've played this. This looks like a workbench game. Evening Critical. I'm sure we've played this. probably why we couldn't play it because of that. Pengo Reg. Pengo. Oh, I know what this game is. Thank you for buying a complete version of Pengo. Space or fire to continue. Let's see if it picks up. We've got music. The evil, horned, highly improbable, and quite badly drawn creature known as Sarvbuk has been kidnapped. Now Penguin and Penguina must set out on a dangerous journey to save Sarvbuk's ice pyramid where their kids are being held hostage. Oh, this is a bit nippy. And they respawn, even worse. I've got you. That was lucky. And I've stuck. Oh no. Got you. So you can get rid of the ice blocks, which makes it a bit easier. So they don't try and get me at that point. That's interesting. But it does mean that I'm stuck. Okay, that's nice. It's a little too nippy for my liking. Maybe it's just I'm not very good at the game. I'll give it another shot though. Where's it gone? Drawn creature known as Savbook has kidnapped Pengos and Penguini's kids. Right, okay, so it's the classic my kids are gone type of thing. Oops. Oops. Yeah, okay, so once you get used to the idea of the speed and being able to take away the blocks like this, makes it a little bit easier. And that you can hide like that, which is kind of weird. Ooh. We've got a raid from Tedzo. Thank you very much for the raid. I will catch up with you in a sec. And there is an upcoming shout out for you in about 7 seconds. Oh, there it is. I think I need to alter the volume though. Oh, you were doing more of your game, were you?
Did that hurt, little Ferengi?
Yeah. That's on a random as well. So you get all different types of Klingon quotes for that. Also, don't forget, there is another thing you can do. Just give me a moment and I will... Oops, this is stupid. There we go. It was the first t-shirt that from this morning. Plus I've not worn this in a while, to be fair. I know December is coming up. In a week, actually. Can I pause this? Yes, I can. Right, sorry about that. So thank you again to Tetsu for the raid. So I believe you were doing your game work. You were working your game from Scorpion Engine. Hoping it's going well. You're not having to do. You're not being frustrated, because sometimes game programming can be a bit frustrating, especially when it doesn't do things that you want it to do. Yeah, December's going to be good. Oh, cool. Right, stick the link in chat and have a look later. The other thing I was going to say was... What was the command? Oh, that was it. I don't know what tier I've put this at. It might be tier 1, but if you do this and it's one, it only takes in one per one image per thing, so you can put like 7 in and 1 because it's going to be one at a time. So that's 3. And Garon gets called. So it has to be 5 called. It basically is a counter. As soon as it hits 5, it does that, resets, and then another 5 can be done. So that's another thing that I've added on this. I think that's it. And let's have a look what you've got. Arpeggio. Oh, you did it for Amiga Game Jam. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything that's arcadey. I know it's got to be kind of fast and stuff, but I'm just not very good at coming up with ideas sometimes. Looks interesting though. When is it finishing? 3 months. So usually what happens on the channel is once the competition is over, we'll actually look at all the games, and I have done for the past couple of years or so. So yeah, we'll look at it. If I don't look at it on the channel, it will be done when the competition is over, because I just basically get a load of them and have a look at them all. For the rest of you that haven't been on my channel before, I do forget to keep doing this. It's just when people come in, I don't always go into that kind of what's it mode. So yeah, I do Amiga Mondays on Monday. I also do other retro stuff. The most modern retro stuff is basically me putting on the VR unit and doing and all games on that sort of thing. So I have done Doom. I think on stream we did Doom, and I was going to do Blood this year, but for some reason the capture for the VR unit was broken, so I need to figure that one out again. I'm doing Sundays, I'm doing Minor 2049er. We're getting close to completing that. Tuesdays we do RPG stuff mostly, apart from this Tuesday where I'm going to have a break and we're going to do Power Slave or Exhumed. And then Fridays, you'll probably see me cursing, trying to play KKND, because that's my RTS streams on that one. So, RTS streams where I spend most of my time trying to play the same level over and over again to try and complete it. Getting frustrated about the computer just sending loads of enemies at me getting nowhere, me just going sod it. Give me loads of resources and cheats and doing it that way. I don't want to do it that way, but sometimes it's just, I don't feel like I've got a choice. Right, there we go. That is Pengo. It's pretty nice. It's got the good music, good graphics, a bit nippier than I like to do, but it seems to be okay. Can I escape this naturally or not? Just waiting to see if it comes up with an escape. Nope. So you can escape from there, but you can't. No, I'm gonna have to reboot. How many submissions have been so far? So another 2. Someone's doing a game called Cogs and Logs. This is on the Amiga Game Jam. And there's one called Movimiento Constante. Is that Spanish? Juego de Puzzle, Basado. I'm butchering this, but it looks Spanish. It's got the Y as a singular thing. Simply addictive. Something about entropy? Don't know. Someone's done an Amiga and Mega Drive game. That's the Cogs and Logs. Okay. Hopefully there'll be some more in the next 3 months. Right. Let's see if we can play something else. Or whether the next game will break my machine again. That's what usually happens. So we've got Scramble proverbs for you to unscramble. The game takes well-known proverbs and unscrambles letters. You are tasked to unscramble them. You're given extra points if you can solve them in a preset amount of time. Further details of the gameplay can be found in the instructions contained in the game itself. Made by Highsoft Basic. That's interesting. Oh, the retro game in Denmark? Yes, that will be near the end of... You've been at it before, so you know it's a case of me doing this section, the Amiga format bit, then we've got demo scene near the end of the stream. It'll be Degeneration. But I am on, by the looks of things, the last 2 levels, so crossing fingers I can at least get 1 more level done today. We've still got about 18 minutes, I think it was, before the place gets blown up, which should be plenty of time for me to be able to get the next section done. We'll have to see, really. Oh, there, Deluxe Paint Tim. Oh, of course. Someone forgot to do the basic thing. I can just do CD0. There we go. Oh wait, I've gone this the wrong way around, haven't I? Oh, I can do it this way? I believe. Yeah, I can. That's good. Okay. Thank you very much, Retro Gamer Denmark. I do try and make my sections a bit different, because I know everybody does, when they do sort of cover this stuff, they always do just games and things, but it's always interesting to see what else has been on there and see what the, because the Amiga was obviously capable of other things, so you get the animations and what people have drawn with different things. It's always interesting to see. Plus, it's also a good look back in time as well. I think Proton said that it was only me and Graham doing the cover discs now. Fair enough. What is your name? As this program is not currently registered to you, you're limited to 10 minutes of playtime. Please see the register about it. Okay, that's fine. Scramble Proverbs. Press the left mouse button to begin. Okay. Feel free to suggest whatever you think might be here. Is that a T? Oh, swapping letters. Okay, first letter you select will be highlighted. When you select the second letter, your positions will be swapped. Right, okay. Okay, so there's a T here. Comma something. It's like an N or something like that. We've got UGG. I'm assuming that's going to be a full stop. It's very tight for that kind of... timer. Was it still letting me play? That's good. Thought it would just kick me out and tell me what the answer is. I wonder whether this is just an I on its own. See, I thought that might be Bow, but I know that that was just a load of T's on there. So it could be something else. Anyone guess at this point what this could be? Maybe they want me to change it. And it's going to be difficult to tell me which ones to change, to be honest. You could try it if you like, but... this could be so, rather than is. What's the hint? What the... does not extend beneath the surface of the derma controversial... what? What kind of hint is that? Okay. THI, no, it's not that one. I have no idea. Let's see if we can do another one. Hopefully it'll give me a different... No, it's the same one, isn't it? Just with a different scramble. That could be she, for all that I know. That looks like a back, perhaps, but I could be misled. It could either be pack, P-A-C-K. Lots of T's. Capital B here. So that's got to start there at least. And change that to battle. On. Oops. Oh, that's a comma. So that comma could go anywhere. Well, that makes it a lot harder. That makes it a lot harder. This could be all. But again, I'm assuming these two are not being scrambled. Okay, so with guess you can actually type it out. Does not extend beneath the surface of the derma capsule with extreme pleasant fit. What kind of hint is that? Copo sapien mess. Oh, if you type in help, it changes the words. Beauty is the eye of the beholder. Is only skin deep. But deeper when it goes to there. Because it's a comma. Right, okay. But ugliness goes clear to the bone. Has anybody heard that phrase before? Because I certainly haven't. It's got to be you. Could be A or I. You can. What's the hint for this one? One may address a member of the equide family to the aqueous liquid, but one is incapable of compelling such to quaff. What kind of... This is... Even the cryptic crosswords were a bit easier than that. God. So I was right, you can something with an L. You can lose. You can lead... Oh, I know what this one is. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Because there's a comma there. I was wondering about that. Water. Where's the R? So I know that's drink. That's a start in about less than 3 minutes. Drink. You can't make him drink. Okay, fair enough. Last one and then we'll move on because this is quite difficult. What's it start? Where's the capital letter? Is it if or in? If you maybe? Oh, time is up. Oh, fair enough. That's fine. It's an interesting idea, but I think it's a little bit too difficult. The hints are very cryptic, and it probably would have been better to have something whereby you have the first 2 words maybe already done. Because the problem with proverbs is if you've never heard them before, that just isn't going to work. But it's a nice idea anyway. Let's have a look at Shankara. At least read it before we can... Is it any point? I've got 1 minute 20... No, I'll tell you what. I will read this after we come back from the break because I will end up reading it and then it'll end up being break time. So let's kick into the break now. We'll see you in about 3 to 4 minutes.
Once upon a time, the Aztecs believed not that the gods had granted life to man, but that man had stolen it. Prometheus stole the eternal flame, and Alberich stole the ring. I'm only saying this is not a new story. No, it's not a new story at all.
Right, so Shankara. It's an arcade adventure game with an editor, disc 1 apparently. It's a quest for the magic stones. It's an arcade adventure game. It requires an Amiga with 3 meg of RAM, that's quite big. Hard disk and an 020 Plus. Level editor 2 for creating new adventures. And it's asking me to put stuff on discs. I'll see if it loads from here. I don't think it will do. Typical. Let's actually see if I can cheat a little bit. What was it? No. Couldn't find the file because it's split into 2. I suppose there's another way I could do it. No, it's just it's the old, this is an actual Amiga, it's been changed so that it can be a laser mouse, but this is a classic Amiga mouse. That's why you can hear the clicking. Do you wonder if I can stick them all into the RAM disk? Rather than me having to install it all. Can I not do shift and... I don't know if this is going to work. And then what I was thinking of doing was if I do an assign again, if I do it to typically should work. Oh, well, it was a good good guess. I did it. No music though. Not yet, anyway. So this is why it's like 3 meg for RAM. Because I'm assuming that'll be the images that are just chewing that up. So we can use the joypad. And mouse. Speed tester, no, okay, that's fine. Find a landstone. So there is some sound effects, very little though. I do like the I don't know whether you can hear this properly, but you can actually hear the foot on the feet on the concrete on this part, and then it goes to a different sort of one on this side, which is nice. Problem is I don't know what to do next. Unless I've got to go back out again. Demo level for Shankara. Just information. I don't know if that means being hit by this is causing that, or... No way. I'm looking at what looks like health on the top right, where it's got a 5 on it. It doesn't look to have changed. And I've just noticed there's arrows around here. But it's not very... you can't see it properly. So... it's sort of there now. Doesn't reset. Okay. Robinson has been here. I don't understand this concept of the moving blocks. I'm assuming if you walk somewhere it'll reveal something, but not always. So I'm not even sure if there's any point in getting it to move. Because now I'm stuck. And all these go to the same area. That door hasn't opened. fire button does nothing. This said no way. Can't get through there. And I would swallow CU Amiga, not not Amiga format. Unless that was supposed to go out all the way. Well, I can't shift it. I can now. No, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. This looks like a trap. Have I messed that up? I think I have. Oh dear. I have to restart this. At least I can escape. Need to head to bed. Have a great night. Thank you for the raid again, Tetsu. I will look forward to seeing your game at once the competition's over. Just gonna push this over here. No. Yeah, look. It doesn't go as much as it did last time. Right, so definitely need to press the button. So it's basically, there are probably buttons under these. Something tried to open? Don't know. But I must have messed that up because I'm sure that opened a bit more last time. We open up this. And there's a button I think I see here. Yes. There's no extra arrows. No extra arrows here. Aha. Guess what's opened? Is that a trap? Ooh. Extra life? It's getting a bit interesting. Key. bit of Mission Impossible. Oh, Impossible. Is it? Is it Impossible Mission or Mission Impossible going on with the whole searching cupboards? Right. See you. What, later perhaps, or? I don't have a key. Found the landstone. I don't know where to go next. I'm assuming that I'll come back out of... Yes, I thought so. I'm guessing this comes down to... Yes, I thought it did. Boz has been here. Can I search the bed? Yep. What looks like the bed. Nothing underneath there. Nothing. Okay. Oh God, excuse me. I just exit this area now? I found a landstone. The key. Die. You will die, it says at the top left there. Boss hasn't been here. Well, that was an interesting one. Once I kind of got used to what was going on, then it got, yeah, quite good. So that's one to look out for. So it's called Shankara. We got in shoot. Cool top view shoot 'em up with real blood. Requires an 030 AGA. Luckily I've got an 030. March, April 97. Docs in English further below. So we've got German. This little shoot 'em up game where you've got to shoot at every moving thing. It's all simple. Move the joystick to move, fire to fire. When in motion, you always shoot into the direction you move. Speciality: when you keep the fire button pressed, a crosshair will appear. You can aim your target accurately by pushing the joystick left or right. Once the decision is aimed at, shots out of standing will always go in that direction until its change is described. It's quite useful when hiding behind building corners. Reach the building which says HQ and enter the yard, which is the aim. System requirements 58 MHz 03 with 2 MB RAM. It's an AGA. Everyone already has the following ASL library. Math IEEE do bass library. And then assign. Okay. That assign bit didn't make sense. Source included, it was developed using GNU-C. I started the game in summer last year and continue from time to time. The game runs with 256 colours, although 16 or so would have been enough. I once had great plans for the game. This also explains the high system requirements. With the release of the game on Amiga, however, I decided to end my engagement in programming and the Amiga. You can send me some mail if you'd like to. I have to work out what this special thing is. And we can't open it. Yep, it's crashed the machine. I'll have to retry it again to see whether it's the same issue. It did say that I should open it in console if I had an issue. I didn't think the board of this is very loud. Maybe it's just because it's picking up, because it's on it loud for my voice anyway. It's just quite good at picking things up. I suppose that's a problem when you've got a decent microphone. Let's see if it'll break again. Yeah, it breaks. At least it restarted this time. And the green light's flashing. I hate it that they've put these in here, because I've now got to do that. That's a bit silly. Yeah, it does not like it at all. Oh, it's be tried. Slot Warrior. Let's see what this is. In the year 4000, the war between the criminal gangs and the legal authorities is endlessly fought in the streets of the multi-billion metropolis of Chicago. The highways have long since become the sole property of these so-called slot warriors, equipped with fiercely powerful armored cars. The only quickest and smartest can outwit the enemy robot missiles at its high-speed chase in the labyrinth arenas of downtown Chicago. Slot Warrior is a version of an ancient forgotten classic, Slot Racers, released for the Atari VCS 2600 console at about 1978. We firmly believe that Slot Racers should be included in the video game pantheon with the likes of Pac-Man, Space Invaders and Missile Command, but for some reason almost no one seems to have known it, but it's about to change with Slot Warrior. The game itself involves driving around a maze and shooting kind of guided missiles at other cars who try to shoot you first. Sounds simple. You got it right then. It's also enormous fun and totally chaotic gameplay with several players. Though we keep talking about cars along with the manual, it's not strictly speaking something that would have been taken as a car game these days. At first sight, the game seems to me lending ideas from many past games, but it's really an original concept. The program does not emulate the Atari VCS in any way. It's just a direct copy with additional features, which include more players and new sounds amongst others. The look and feel of the original has been retained. The game is public domain, but you're allowed to change it in any way you from the config. Not allowed to profit. Need 1 meg of RAM and a Kickstart 1.3. No external libraries or fonts are needed. Tested with the following. Right, up to accelerate. Oh god, excuse me. To fire a missile, press the red controller button. We're talking about this. Alright, let's have a look at it. Oh, I know what this looks like. I can't remember what the game's called, but I think I know what it's trying to do. Can't start one player? Nope. Start two players, excuse me. Oh, that's red. What kind of... Is this left and right? It is. It's kind of weird. So Z to fire. So this reminds me of the it's the game where you've got the concentric circles and you could switch lanes. Almost like that. Yeah, I don't think it's the same game. I can't get the other player up anyway, but that's basically this game. You change the mazes. So that's all the different mazes you can have. Okay, fair enough. It's a two-player game anyway. And I can't quit. Oh yeah, I can. Quit the system, thank you very much. It's alright. It's a pretty good conversion. We'll be on 153. 8 minutes before the next ad. I think I'm going to call an ad now. And then we can do some demo scene. We can get back to this lot next week. Find out what's in there. So we played a few games, that's good. So yeah, well, I'll do a demo scene and then we'll start Degeneration. So let me get to BR back screen. Coolio, I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Let's get the hell out of here. What is that? Okay, I better wait here and help anyone else who comes by.
If I were a braver man, I would run for the surface. But I'm afraid if the world finds out what we were doing here, Gordon... Well, please, just don't make me come with you.
Well, it does seem there is something to chaos theory after all, yes? I hear something.
Okay, why not? Didn't want to die alone anyway. Open fire! Okay, I'll secure this area.
Okay, we are back. Now, I don't 100% remember where we were, so I'm going to just go to... I thought we were on Parakrishna. I can't be sure. So I'm going to go in slow motion and see whether that's something that's... I remember? Oh, broken anyway. Come on. Yeah, no. If I get too many complaints about the mouse clicking, I'll see if it's a gain issue. Maybe we've got to turn it down. But I've only had 2 complaints about it so far, so... Oh, it's one of these. Should run. Switch this to full screen mode. There you go. Classic old school sleep mouse icon. I've not seen that in a while.
What a wonderful day to try my new skis. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh.
Sorry, I was reading through the text on that. Okay, am I going to do one more, or are we going to go straight into... Are we on 231? Here we go. Probably going to call it for the demos and that. I'm not calling it stream, just the demos. We'll just go straight into... because it's pretty much the end of that folder anyway. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to look at the other parts. Probably look at that next week, actually. But that was an interesting demo, the last one, quite good. The scroller at the end did take a while. But it's interesting to see the usual speak of calling each other lamers and stuff like that. But yeah. Right, cover. Monday, Degeneration. We need to sort this out. Oops. Oh, this one. Whoa. Ah. Problem is I can't have enough lives to go through that part. That's the issue. may have locked myself. Because this one's easy to do now that I know what to do. Unless what I need to do is... Oh shit. Maybe I've got to secure this room first. Maybe that's the point. Could have been killed at that point, but that's fine. No, it's still there. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. Still after me though. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, at least I got to the next bit. Oh, damn it. I hate those things. Worst thing, I've just got one life. That's the biggest problem. Which makes this longer to do. Right. No! See, I could rescue her, but I don't know whether it makes any difference or not. Interesting that those things can get attacked again. By the things, I mean the turrets. I would have thought it wouldn't have gone down any further. Oh, unless I can lead that one out to down here. Maybe that might be an idea. Right, okay, come on. Are you coming? Yes, no? My God, I thought I was stuck here forever. What's your name? I'm Robert. What do you do? I'm an independent designer working on a contract job. I figured that I'd be through with this project a long time ago. What's going on? Why are you asking me? I don't work here. Just get me out of this hellhole. Do you know anything about... No. Okay. You know nothing. Right. Can I... Come on. Alright, in you go. Let's see if I can get you killed. Oh, I've got a life remaining. Cool. Excellent. So me rescuing that person gave me an extra life. So it's probably worth it to rescue other people. I don't think we're going to make it in 9 minutes, but I've got a bit further, so... Right, I need the loo anyway, so I'm gonna nip back. I'll come back to this and I'm just gonna restart because we've got 9 minutes anyway. So I will stick this on. I'm not gonna stick an ad on because I'm just gonna nip out a second. So just put it on screen mode. Right, let's restart this. $19. I'm wondering whether the question is, do I get an extra life through saving people? Is that the thing? Because I'm not sure on that one. If I do, potentially I could pick up 2 lives here. Like this one. Fuck's sake. And I can't get it because I need the key around the corner. I've got one grenade left. Two actually, because I've got one that I didn't pick up. Question is, will this higher key allow me to get to this person here? Yes. Hey, nice outfit you're wearing. Can't remember if I've spoken to this person. What's your name? I'm Edward, pleased to meet you. What do you do? What do? I do interior design. This place needs it. This place is atrocious. It's so 80s. The saturated colours, the hard edges. I tell you, not even those explosions could make this place look worse. What's going on? I was here taking some measurements and this giant blue phallus thing came shooting into the room like some bad trip. I thought I'd have a heart attack. Do you know anything about the reader? Oh god, he's that scientist, isn't he? He's responsible for all of this. Oh, I'm just not in the mood for this. Do you know what the degeneration is? No, is that some new designer drug? Right, so good. The higher keys kind of immediately let people out, which is good. Go this way. And around. I thought you were almost a goner. Yes, we've got 2 lives. So I might actually do this. Three if I rescued that guy around the corner, but it means that I can afford to lose a life here. I've messed that up. Yeah. I'm gonna snooze the ads. Right, snooze the ads for 15 minutes. I don't know why Henry's whinging. There we go. Come on. Got you. I mean, I lost my life, but I got you. And now I can rescue you. And get my life back. Come on. Ooh. Excellent, 2 lives. Got you. This room, what we're doing, I'm assuming this is touchable. Yes. Oh. Right. Lesson to be learned. Being too cocky. just gonna restart this. And I got blown up by the I think explosion that came in. Can't believe I missed that twice and I was right next to it. It's the first time I messed up on here. Right. it's either missing certain shots or something else. Got you. Come on. Wasted a life now. Got you. Back to another 2 lives. That bloody thing all the time. No. If I can get to that button before it shoots me, then I'm fine. Ad break starting soon. Can't pause. I don't think. Just check if I can pause. No, I can't pause. No pausing, I don't think. So I have to play during the ads. Nope. Oh. That one. How am I gonna get this? Oh. Right, welcome back everybody. I couldn't find the key to pause it. But you're not going to miss much anyway. I've just realised how to take out the turret. But I'm going to have enough grenades available. That's the issue. So here. 3 grenades, plenty of grenades. 1. Come on. Three lives. Right, okay, so if I remember rightly, gotta get this right now. Gotta aim this correctly because I want to push it through there and have the bomb coming through. Got 2 grenades to get this right. Yes. Oh. Should I just kill somebody? Oops, I don't think I really wanted to do that, but never mind. Whoa! Ah! Okay. None of these are grenades. I've got nothing left. Got a freezer. Where's the key to get in here? There's no magic eye. I have no idea. Oh, hang on a minute. Not been down here. I don't think it's anywhere I can get. I was very lucky there. Very lucky. Right, well, good thing is, if anything, I got close to completing this. So I'm very happy with that, but it's just this section with that last bit with all the turrets, Jesus. Stun grenade. That's going to do me much good. Really quick on that. Yeah, you can do it that way. Could probably do a shot across there, but I'm not quite sure how useful that is. Yeah, there is a person there and I did accidentally shoot them. That's fine, let's see what you've got to say. Yeah, this one is just... Problem is I don't even know... Where is the... Oh. Don't know what I did there. That was luck. Damn it. It's doing so well at that point. 9 minutes. Reset that. Problem is the save is at the beginning of each level, so it's not like I can save partway through. Ah! Don't matter so much. There's this annoying thing down here. Just as I got to the button. I have 3 grenades. Done. Oh. I didn't see that. Right, this one I've got to be quick. So it is possible. Two grenades. Oh. So there's something that it bounces off that opens this. Gives me 6 grenades, which is good. I don't don't think, is that a grenade or not? It's a freezer. Alright, last few attempts at this then. I just want to see if I can get this run done. So we've got 13 minutes left on the clock, but we can get about 20. Because that's what it started off with. 19, 20, something like that. Need to run quicker. Excellent. Come on. Got you. You were rescued. There must be some sort of magical switch somewhere that I've not seen. Because I just hit into the wall, didn't realise it. And it opened this door. That's the freezer. And then we've got 2 lives and 5 grenades. Damn it. Got ya. It's not gonna be fun. Alright, last go. If I do complete it, I'm probably not going to save because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in 9 minutes. Or however left I've got left, how much time I've got left. Because I don't know what the next section is going to be like. Plus trying to get past that 5... Oh, sorry, the 4 turret set's going to be an interesting one. Should have waited. Yeah, damn it. Right, okay, I'll call it. Right, that's it for me today. Very, very good attempt on Degeneration, so back at that next week. I suspect I should be in that kind of frame to get that level done. But I will try and do it in such a way that I've got plenty of time for the bomber, because I don't know what's coming next. Which is good, because that'll be another game done for this year. And that's good. Great, good, whatever. That's amazing. What am I thinking? Right, thank you everyone for popping in. Thank you also to Tedzo for the raid. And, yep, if you're looking for Amiga Monday and stuff, that'll be back next week as usual. And I will be back tomorrow, hopefully starting off the Exhumed Power Slave game. Cross your fingers. Like I said this plenty of times already, but we've had plenty of times where we've tried it, but it's just been, yeah, up and down. So cross your fingers for that tomorrow. Then I've got KKND on Friday, which is the RTS that we're doing. We're about 3/4 of the way through that. So probably get through a few more levels, or a couple more levels, considering how many times I've got to redo certain ones. Whether it gets a bit easier, because it did do last time. It kind of had a few easy levels after 2 really hard ones, and then got hard again. So I don't know. We'll have to see when we see that on Friday. And then there is Minor 2049 on a Sunday, whereby we will be... Well, we've got to level 8 now, and it's 10 levels in total, so we're almost done with that one as well. We'll have to see how well we do with that on Sunday as well. And then Monday, 1st of December, it's start of December, but I'm keeping Amiga Monday open as I usually do, which means that I think it's Tuesdays and Sundays remain, will be as December main game, and that's Ultrabots. I've looked into Ultrabots. It is a 286 or 86 game, so if I can find it, it'll be installed on a Checkmate, and then we'll be doing it on that machine. And that'll be the same machine we'll be doing Blood Bowl on, and that'll be Fridays. That'll be from next week onwards. So not this Friday, the next Friday. So yep, that is it for this week, and God, we're at the end of the year now, so unbelievable. But that's the way it is at the moment. Everything just seems to go. Right, let's see who we've got for rating. So we can pass you off to. You know what? We're going to go Ray Tondergosser. He's only just started, but it's more Elite Force 2, and I'm investing in this game now. I mean, I've played it before, but I did help him last time, because I think he was playing it on Sunday, and the problem was when you're on later machines, on the level where you're kind of upside down on the ship, you can jump, but because of the higher FPS, it causes it to A, not jump properly, and B, when you get to the top, it stays there and doesn't come down, so you've got to change the FPS. So we had to sort that out for him on that day. But yeah, that got him through. But yeah, let's go Raid Thunder for a bit of Star Trekness. And start it. Okay, see you all tomorrow. If not, you know the rest of my schedule. And until then, bye.